Well, this is a video to introduce you to my worm farm. This is my first refrigerator worm bed. See, inside of my refrigerator bin number one, pretty good work material, especially over here. But I move over here where my feeding is happening, you'll see the worms happily working on this rabbit manure. They love this stuff. Over here is my second refrigerator worm bed. Every time I find somebody that's got a refrigerator that's broke down, I recycle it and make it into a worm bed or worm farm. Looking inside refrigerator worm farm number 2, you'll also see them steadily working on the rabbit manure. They love this stuff so much. That's my number one feed. I also feed food scraps here and there when we have it, but they tear this stuff up. Also, if you look at it, on this side is my feeding side. Once a week I feed them on one side, and I let the other side go. This side here is well worked. The worms ain't really on this side. Well, there's some worms on this side, but the material's very well worked. This coming spring, I'm gonna have lots and lots of worm compost for my hot peppers. Over here, I have a few of my Rubbermaid type worm bins. Let's go look on the inside, see what they look like. This first bin is a bin I started with wet down, cut up cardboard. Started about a week ago, and the worms have not really processed it too much, but they have begun to have worm castings on the cardboard if you look closely here. So they are working a little bit. And here's another worm bed where they've been working on quite a bit more. You can see here I've got quite a bit more worm compost in there, or worm castings. This worm bin is almost the same. I guess it's not worked quite as much as the previous one, but here in a second I'll show you what the finished compost looks like that I'm looking for. This is what the stuff looks like after the worms get done with it. Believe it or not, this used to be cardboard. That's amazing stuff. Makes my pepper garden look like a pepper jungle. And here we go. This is my pepper jungle. Nice green foliage here. Pods are sort of hard to see from all the sunlight here, but this stuff is massive. Just look at it. You look over here, I'm trying to zoom in, you can see some of the habaneros there, and down here's some habaneros, man. But that's just a massive group of foliage here. Next year I want to have 3 or 4 times as much, but I want to have some super hots. Here's a glimpse of some aerated worm casting tea that I've had brewing for a few hours. By tomorrow morning, that little froth that you see on top will be overflowing the top. This is what I use some of my worm castings for. Later on tomorrow evening, I'll put this stuff in a pumped up sprayer and apply it as a foliar feed to my pepper garden. And later on I'll actually do a video of how to brew this tea. I'll see you then. Take care. If froth is an indication of good worm tea, I guess it's a pretty good indication, isn't it?